Alex Jones here with some surreal news that I really find hard to believe, but I have it on video. Some of the crews up there at the office right now on Tuesday night, and they're going to upload clips of the video to Infowars.com so you can see it for yourself. But imagine I'm sitting around, turn on the television, have the family there. I just got back from New York today, being on Piers Morgan, and they spend the entire show attacking me. And I'm sitting there, and one guest is saying, I hope Alex Jones's kids don't get killed. And then it was clearly cryptic. And then this guy, H.G. Bissinger, who's written a bunch of books and is a sports writer, an all-around globalist, he says, hey, Piers, you ought to shoot Alex with an assault rifle. And then Piers Morgan goes, yeah, or maybe I'll have my brother do it. I mean, they're a bunch of authoritarian scum. And Piers Morgan had a Marine on who wrote the letter to Dianne Feinstein explaining that he won't be disarmed to be a slave. And Piers Morgan was sycophantically saying, only the military should be armed, and thank you so much for what you do. It's just crazy how authoritarian these people are, and I'm just sick of them. And I'm sick of how pompous they are, and I wanted to put them in their place. It's really resonating with people. We're going to win the Second Amendment and win the fight for self-defense and our sovereignty if we're aggressive like our founders were. But if we counter these people, it's over. But this really is unprecedented. Now, that said, I'm going to get him back on the show. I had the head of the Northeast Intelligence Network on about a week ago, Doug Hagman, and he said from his federal sources they're going to start purging top gun personalities. And you know they've canceled 3 TV shows on Discovery. You know they've shut down countless other programs on radio and TV. And there's been a lot of threats. They're harassing gun shops. They're saying they're going to use executive power to shut them down. And the man behind the biggest gun show on YouTube with 600 million views and exploding, they could see the graph, was tied to a chair and shot in the back of the head. And then I started, that's right, man behind popular FPS Russia YouTube channel found dead. That was one of the things that inspired me to want to do a gun show. I mean, I'd already wanted to do it, but that's what pushed me to start producing a show that's actually pro-Second Amendment instead of just being a gun show. And they were one of the few that did it and were really popularizing it. You see, they want to kill this culture because it's cyanide to their tyranny. And then I saw the other reports out of Military Times right here, where there's all these different mysterious deaths, people getting run over, run off the road, shot, tied up in chairs. And by the way, they're calling this a homicide, obviously. And the guy didn't have a criminal record. He was a business guy, tied to a chair, killed execution style. And when I was in New York, I mean, I shot that video. We had plainclothes detective types popping out here, popping out there, following us. So bad that we left New York last night and went ahead and went to New Jersey where we're flying out. Left the hotel scene and had gotten us. And I've never done that. I mean, I've been in the Bilderberg Hotel when they throw us out. My gut said, get out of here. Just pray for us, ladies and gentlemen. They're getting ready to pull some really big moves. Probably Oklahoma City style stuff to blame on us. I'm telling you, my gut tells me, but also my just political sense tells me they're getting ready to drop the hammer in some big ways. I'll cover this tomorrow, Lord willing, on the radio, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. We're being attacked by all the neocons. Glenn Beck, who said that Ron Paul's people wanted to bomb things. Remember that 4 years ago when Ron Paul had a chance to win primaries? He's done so many other creepy things. And then he takes all the material we researched and puts it out, but twisted. Basically said that I was pure deception and wasn't defending the Second Amendment. I mean, give me a break, Glenn. I mean, give me a break just that you're mad that I'm in the news. I'm in the news trying to defend the Second Amendment, not trying to be some messiah like you're trying to do. When I sent him an article in drudge.com, drudgereport.com, link to it, about aspartame causing macular degeneration because he was going blind, he mocked it. I mean, he's just a jerk and then drinks Diet Cokes on the air. And it's just, you say about eugenics, but you're drinking Diet Cokes with aspartame. It's about to be banned in the EU. You're attacking me. all of you people that serve the system and use half measures, you're going to end up losing everything too. We better stand together or hang separate. Alex Jones signing off for Infowars.com. Who's next? If this keeps developing, we know it's not just a coincidence, it's a real trend. Watch your six.